Welcome to Living in Toronto. And in this episode, we're going to be discussing whether or not it was better for you to buy when home prices were a little bit higher and interest rates were much lower. Or is it better to buy now that we've seen the prices cooling off a little bit and interest rates are a little bit higher now? This is what we're going to discuss today. But first, show reel, hit it. Welcome back everyone to Living in Toronto. And please, if you haven't already, hit that like button and also the subscribe button. It only takes 1 second and it really helps with my YouTube algorithm. So we've all been bombarded with the news headlines lately that home prices are falling, right? And interest rates are skyrocketing. But what does this really mean for you as a potential buyer? That's what we're going to be discussing today. So how are these higher interest rates impacting you as a potential buyer? That's very important to know so that you can make an informed choice and not have buyer regret. According to TREB, or the Toronto Real Estate Board, between February and August, the average price for a detached home across the GTA fell approximately 23%. That's a staggering 23%. So in February, an average detached home actually sold for about almost 1.8 million. Now in August, we're seeing detached homes sitting around almost 1.4. So let's break this into dollars and cents so that you can figure out how this makes sense for you and if you should have bought then or if you should be buying now. So if we look at this example, we're going to look and see that home prices in February we're sitting exactly what I just said, close to 1.8, and now they're just below 1.4. Okay, so that's a significant difference. Now, the down payment that you would have had to pay is about 20%, just to avoid having mortgage insurance. You're going to put a down payment of 20%. So for February, it would have amounted to $360,000 almost, and now it's about $275,000 that you need to put down. Now the mortgage you're left with here is, in February, was significantly more at 1.4 million, as opposed to now it's about 1.1 million, based on a conventional 5-year fixed mortgage rate. It was about 2.99% back in February, and now it's sitting at about just over 5%. So that's a difference of about 2.3%. It's pretty significant. Amortization is the same, 30 years, or both comparisons, but the estimated monthly payment, if you were in February, was $6,000, and now it's about $6,083. So $640 to $683, pretty much the same. So the amount of interest that you're paying after a 5-year period looks a little bit different for the two periods. Is about $202,000 in February, and now it's significantly more, $278,000. The balance after 5 years, though, is quite interesting. It's $1,277,597 if you bought in February versus just over $1 million if you bought recently. It's very important that you pay attention to this. The approximate income to qualify if you're going to buy a home back in February was $278,000. Now it's considerably less at $258,000. So those are factors that you have to bring forth and know about and be educated on when you approach a financial institution like a bank or a mortgage broker, so that you can get the best rate possible and end up buying the home of your dreams. Hopefully this has set you straight on the home buying path and you feel confident in the fact that you can now purchase your dream home. If you're thinking of moving to Toronto or anywhere in Canada or worldwide, KW is an international company. We are well represented across several continents all around the world. So don't hesitate to reach out to us on your favorite social media platform. We've always got your back and we've always got you covered. Until next time, this is Pamela Haines from Homes by Pam, helping you with your real estate matters.